Welcome to Trading with Opening Bell Stocks, your daily source of great stock picks and market analysis. Opening Bell Stocks sifts through a universe of over 8,000 stocks daily, so you don't have to. We're looking for stocks that meet our technical and fundamental parameters. Parameters that often lead to explosive upward moves. Like fashion, things change. At any given time, there are groups of stocks that are moving into and out of vogue. Yesterday, Wall Street loved tech stocks. Do you know what the rage is today? How about tomorrow? Within each industry group, there are only a few real leaders that stand out above the rest. To identify those leaders, fundamental analysis looks for accelerating earnings and revenues, solid margins, great products and management, and disruptive technologies, all the things that make a company great. Technical analysis looks at the stock's price and volume movement as well as its chart pattern to determine the best time to get in and get out. Opening Bell Stocks does all this research for you and distills the best of the best into a daily watch list with precise entry and exit points. The end result of all that research is posted daily in the watch list on the Opening Bell Stocks website. Opening Bell's buying criteria. Opening Bell Stocks has 5 buying criteria for watch list stocks. The probability for success is much higher if these criteria are met. The market conditions are trending positive. The watch list stock is a leading company within a leading industry. The fundamentals are superior to all listed stocks. The industry sector is in an uptrend. The stock has formed a correction within the context of an uptrend on a daily, weekly chart. It is set up to break out of this consolidation area and chart pattern. And finally, the stock's volume is very strong and above average on the breakout above resistance, that is the consolidation area high. The entry price. New Opening Bell stock picks are listed in the watch list. These stocks are only potentials for purchase until they trigger. For a new stock to trigger, it must trade above the recommended entry price as listed on the watch list. Some new Opening Bell picks take a little longer than 1 day to trigger. However, if a new pick does not trigger within a week of placement on the watch list, or if the markets turn negative, it will be removed. For Opening Bell shorts, the opposite rule applies. You simply enter the trade below the watch list entry price. New Opening Bell picks and shorts that have triggered are reported in the in-play table. Initial target. As the size of the Opening Bell Stocks portfolio increases, not every new stock added can be purchased. Taking partial gains on a successful trade frees up cash for new triggered trades and locks in gains. As an Opening Bell pick reaches its target as listed in the in-play table, sell a portion of your total position. Your remaining portion is left to grow. Your excess capital, which is always a profit, is used to purchase new Opening Bell picks or to add to some of the strongest top-performing positions. Over time, your portfolio will retain the strongest Opening Bell picks and shed the rest. Opening Bell picks that experience pullbacks will now have more room to advance. This target strategy diversifies your portfolio, captures profits, and helps to avoid steep declines that can steal hard-earned, unrealized gains. The stop loss. The use of the stop loss is a critical factor in total return. Loss is an inevitable part of investing. The key is to avoid big losses. Opening Bell Stocks raises stop loss levels as stocks appreciate in price. Raised stop loss levels are listed in the in-play table. Opening Bell Stocks takes the emotion out of investing. When you use stop loss orders, you don't have to watch the market during the trading day. That is why Opening Bell Stocks is here. The process is fully automated. Always use opening bell's figures as guidelines. Realize gains and losses according to your own personal risk parameters. And research the type of stop order that is appropriate for your specific trading style. Above average volume confirmation. After an opening bell pick has traded above the watch list entry price, watch for a heavy volume confirmation to add to your initial position. The heavy volume confirmation increases the likelihood of a successful trade. Opening Bell Stocks reports every stock that trades above the watch list entry price, but heavy volume confirms strong demand for the stock. We provide the opening above average volume totals for the first 30 and 60 minutes so you can capture more of the stock's move instead of waiting until the end of the trading day to act. So what exactly is above average volume? Many investors, that is institutions, make stock purchases in the first 90 minutes of the opening bell. Opening Bell Stocks watch list provides 3 above average volume targets for the first 30 minutes, first 60 minutes, and the daily above average volume. The pullback. A strong stock is said to pull back when it declines in price on light volume. The pullback is an excellent time to jump back into strong continuation patterns that possess a high probability of future advancement. Opening Bell Stocks lists pullbacks in 2 places, the watch list and the in-play table. The pullback, our buying criteria. The Dow and the Nasdaq are positive and are above the 5-minute high-low average opening bar within a longer-term uptrend. The watch list stock is a leading company within a leading industry. The company fundamentals are superior to all other listed stocks. The industry sector is in an uptrend and positive on the day of the trade. The stock has formed a pullback within the context of an uptrend on a daily, weekly chart. It is set up to break out of this pullback consolidation. Very strong volume is present on the break above resistance, yesterday's high. The watch list stock is trading above the 5-minute high-low opening bell average price. And finally, the buy signal. The watch list stock trades 1/10 of a point over yesterday's high. Fundamental data. Earnings and revenues are key components of strong stocks. Opening Bell Stocks posts earnings and revenues data for every stock listed in the watch list and in-play tables daily. Thank you for joining us for a brief tour of the Opening Bell Stocks method. We hope you have a better understanding of how and what we do and why our subscribers rely on us every day to guide them through the process of making money in the stock market. For more information on the material presented in this tutorial, please consult these Opening Bell Stocks website locations. The Money Management tutorial, the Opening Bell Stocks Top 10 Rules tutorial, the Education and Getting Started series, and the Our Method page.